Good evening and welcome to another session of roulette. Tonight we're playing a system called primes, evens and zero. So what we're basically doing today is we're doing something I said I wouldn't do and do what I would call blanket betting. So we're covering a lot of the numbers, about 81%. And that includes, well, the prime numbers, the even numbers and zero. So some good things about this, apart from the coverage of 81%, is does win quite a lot. The return, though, on your bet is quite small. The bad, I guess, is because if you lose, you've got a double, and then you need at least 2 wins before you can return to the original bet. That said, let's give it a go. I've got this saved in my favourites, so let's have a quick look at those. And it's called Prime and Evens, the cheap version. This one is 50p bets, and I was playing that earlier on the casino. And yeah, with my bankroll, you don't really want to play that much. So we're waiting for the next round. The start balance is 221.25. Our stop loss is going to be around 210. So maybe 12, 13 pounds bankroll or buy-in. And we'll exit after 15 minutes or 7 wins in a row. So here we go. Let's put our first bet on. So as you can see, we've got the 0, 3 and 2 covered, all the primes, and we've got £1.50 bet on even numbers. And let's see what we get. Here we go. Okay. If we lose, we'll double. Escalation betting, as I call it. I think it's called progressional betting, really. Okay, what do we get? 34, which is an even. So we bet £2.80. And we win £3, so we get 20p back. Better than nothing, I suppose. I've noticed I keep leaving these things in here, which is a little bit annoying. Quick, primes and evens cheap. We're going to leave that up because I need access to that. So here we go, £2.80 bet. See what we get. 21, which is a loss. That's annoying. So let's rebet, and we're going to have to double. Why do I think that's completely wrong, the even bet? Okay, well, let's carry on. See what we get this time. I can't actually move this time now. Okay, we've got a £5.60 bet on. And it's going to be a 10, which is even. So I put £5.60 on and I get back £6. Okay. Oh, no, I need 2, don't I? Sorry, my mistake. I could have sworn we started with 221. What have I done wrong? Okay. I'm going to check that in a second. Check that right now, in fact. While we wait for that to spin. 221. Oh, that was the loss. Okay. And that's 11, which is a prime. So we win £7.20. We're back to 220. We'll undo that, and we'll put the cheap bet back on again. Prime is a good win. So that's 2 in a row. And we're 4 minutes in. If you like what we're doing and you'd like to watch roulette, please consider subscribing. Drop a like, drop me a comment. Always great to hear from everyone. It really is very appreciated. And we get a 7, which is another prime. £3.60, so at 221.35. So we're now £10 in profit, which is nice. So here we go again. That's 2 wins. I count that as 2 wins in a row. Let's see what we get this time. We're trying out a number of different strategies at the moment. When we normally play, I think we'll mix them up, but just testing these out because they work in the simulator, but they don't always work when you do it for real. Okay, that's 26, which is even. So we're at 220. So you win £3, £5. Okay. Oh no, undo. So that was a sort of partial loss. I think it's because that isn't right. Is it? No, it is right. I'm going to increase that in a little while. Anyway, here we go. 36 is a loss. Oh no, it's not an even. Of course it is. Keep thinking that's a loss, but it's not. It's an even. But we're losing money on these. Just gonna put another unit on there. Make it less of a loss. Not much of a loss, less of a loss, but less of a loss in any case. Okay, here we go. See what we get. We really need a prime or 0 is good. 3 or 2. I keep thinking I'm missing a number, but I kept putting them bets on 23, thinking it was a prime for some reason. And of course, it's not. 29. £3.60. So at 224.45. I just don't want to press this one by accident because my heart can't take that sort of level of stress. Not with a 200 quid bankroll anyway. So we're slightly up. 8 minutes in. And again, we're on auto roulette to speed things up really rather than with live dealers. Here we go. God, it takes a while sometimes, doesn't it? Where's that? 28, that's even. Right, so the bet was £2.80. And we win £3. So we're at 221.25, which is amazingly our start balance. Great. What we need is a couple of these like prime numbers to come up, or 0, 3, 2. But on the positive side, we haven't lost anything yet. Okay, here we go. I wish they'd allow you to move these. These are the pop-up windows. Okay, there's 24 people playing today. And that's a 34, which is even. So 221.45. Put our bet back on. Let's see what we get this time. I was in the Sky Casino earlier on, and they're just talking about football. It's always football in that casino. But I did have a bit of a laugh with the dealer on chat. So here we go. That's 11, which is one of my numbers. So technically that's 2 or 3 in a row. That's good. They've started doing this thing where they leave the number on, which is really annoying. Oops. Because it will carry the bet forward. So you have to remember to take it away. Oh, I guess I could just rebet and it would overwrite it. Don't know. Don't want to risk that. So here we go. We're looking for prime numbers or 0 or 2. That's a 19. Which, at least in my world, is a prime number. That's £3.60. I'm going to try and just do this thing where I just press that. No, see? It actually doubled the bet. That's new. That never used to do that. That's only happened recently, the last couple of days. I think that's quite sneaky. I know in real roulette they leave the amount on the winner, but never used to do it in auto roulette, I'm sure. Oh, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, here we go. 0s, 2s, or primes. 35 is neither of those. That's a shame. Okay, we need to rebet and double. And now we need 2 wins at this level. Let's see what we get in a few seconds. We're already at 11 minutes. Time is flying with this system. Okay. We do have an 81% chance of winning here, so to get more than 2 or 3 losses in a row, we'd have to be really unlucky. 23. Oh dear. 23 is a prime. Oh, I should have covered that one. Oh no. Okay, rebet, double. 23 is a prime, right? What goes into 23? Nothing. That explains why it was 81%. Okay, never mind. We're at 204. This is kind of hitting our stop loss area if it doesn't win. But that'd be fine because we're at 12 minutes anyway. And that's 34, which is even. Takes us to 210. We can just do one more bet, I think. Oh, dear me. Ah, no, it's all going to tell me wrong now. I need to double twice, don't I? Okay, here we go. This could be the last spin. Coming up to our end of play time anyway. Let's see what we get. And that's a 34, which is an even. So how do you... Oh, I see. Yeah, they have changed the mechanics for that. Okay, 206. We need a good win here. Try and get this back up. And we need 2 good wins, not just the even. Seven. Nice. So 220.15. Gonna make sure we undo this bet. We don't want to go back on there. We're kind of at our 15-minute limit, so we're going to end there. We didn't really lose anything. We started at 221.25. We've ended at 220.55. It's kind of break even. Do I like this system? No. Would I play it again? Yeah, for a couple of spins maybe. But The problem with this is as soon as you start losing, your bankroll becomes very, very at risk. Anyway, that's all for this video. Have a great week, and I'll see you all again.